There's been an ongoing pickleball controversy in Braintree. The popular sport continues to annoy neighbors who live next to the courts.
Yeah, so with support of pickleball enthusiasts, the town decided to bring in new sound barriers to help reduce the distinct noise. NBC 10's Oscar Margain is following up on this story. Oscar, have attitudes changed since you first reported on this back in the early spring?
Hey, Corey, attitudes have not changed despite the fact that the sound or the noise from the paddle hitting the ball has been reduced thanks to the sound barriers that were recently installed. That means that the folks out here are not going to stop playing and the folks on this side are not going to stop complaining. The back and forth between pickleball players and neighbors continues in Braintree.
Oh, it's really annoying. Nothing we can do.
The ball seemingly on each other side of the court.
Braintree Pickleball Organization didn't have to do a darn thing, and it still would have been within acceptable levels.
The club worked with the town to bring in a $20,000 sound barrier.
We're really getting about a 50% reduction, which is huge if you think about it.
SoundSeal typically manufactures panels in the construction industry and have found a use in pickleball courts.
It's just still not enough.
Mike Mickley says the sound still goes over the barriers.
They're not listening to it all day, 7 days a week.
And all his neighbors 5 doors down on Wynot Road agree.
8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Where are we still sleeping?
I have to close the windows, and yet I can still hear it.
We're still looking to collect some feedback on the final installation.
The town's mayor, who also partakes in pickleball, believes there are options still on the table to mitigate the problem and keep the courts open.
So our real goal is to find a way in which these pickleball courts can be enjoyed, but not become a noise nuisance for the neighbors.
Not finding a compromise could lead to a situation like in Falmouth.
People are feeling real things and are responding with lawsuits.
Rob Mastroianni and his neighbors successfully sued their town using professional noise measuring equipment to prove the case that constant impulsive sound is bad for people's health.
That neighborhood is being exposed to over 100,000 pops on a good day.
Now back out live here, another woman here that lives on this street pointed out here that she wished that the town would have consulted with all these neighbors before they brought in all the pickleball courts in the first place. Now, as Rob over in Falmouth pointed out there, many times towns and cities do not have enough data to make a sound decision. Reporting live in Braintree, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.